In this video, I want to show you how do you get various database identifiers for your metabolite lists. I want to show you service offered by PubChem database. It's known as the PubChem Identifier Exchange Service. So if you type cambridge.us in the browser, on the front page, if you scroll down a little bit, there is a panel of input file structure, and at the bottom of the right of that panel there are two links: the chemical translation service, and the second link is you can obtain smiles from the PubChem Identifier Exchange Service. If you click on that second link, it will take you to PubChem Identifier Exchange Service. It's a very useful web app, and it lets you convert any type of compound database identifier to another. I will first show you how do we get Smiles code for a CID list. So from the Cambridge input template file, we will take these CIDs as a example, and we copy them and we paste in here in this box. So input ID list CIDs, and as you can see that there could be several other input IDs, inches, inch keys, Smiles code, or even compound names, which is the last one. Or you can also use different database identifier also in a second. Operator type is same CID. Output IDs is Smiles code, since we have CID as a input and we are interested in getting a Smiles code back. We want to have two column files showing each input output correspondence, and comparison is no, so we just want to look at the results right in the browser. If you click on submit, it's pretty fast and the job is done in seconds, and the CID has been linked with Smiles code, and you can copy that and paste in your Excel file. And so it's a really fast service to get these different database identifier for input list. Now you may ask, like, oh, how about I have metabolite names and I want to have PubChem CIDs for that. You do the same, that you copy your metabolite names and you paste it in this box, and instead of selecting CIDs, you select synonyms, and then you keep same CID in operator type, outputs, CIDs, and you select submit job. And if PubChem has those names in it, it will get the PubChem CIDs. And since PubChem is really comprehensive, many times you will get CIDs for your compound list. Mostly error happens if we have any dashes or any trailing parentheses or square brackets in the name, then PubChem cannot find it. So now you see we get CIDs for all the compounds, and here you see the cysteine has been linked with multiple CIDs, but you can use the CID having lowest value. So for example, here 5862 is the probable is the CID you want to use for cysteine. Now the next task could be, what about I have KEG IDs and I want to get CIDs from them. To do that, you need to select registry ID, and then you see another box pop up here, and here you need to type the database that you want to search. So here, if you click on select data source, and you scroll down and get KEG here, and then you type your ID. I will just type here one KEG ID, which is C00031, and you can have any number of KEG IDs here, and output is CID, and if you submit that, it will convert into, it will retrieve the CID for that KEG ID. And so here this KEG ID has been linked with this PubChem ID, which is glucose. So in summary, this is a really powerful, easy to use service for exchanging identifiers for chemical compounds and metabolites, and this will be helpful in completing this table for performing Cambridge analysis. That using the service you can obtain all these identifiers starting from a chemical name or PubChem CID.